Section 2, Clause 137, the all-seeing eye and the immigrant's fear. Let us begin with a particularly insidious piece of legislative trickery, Clause 137. On its surface, it might sound almost reasonable, perhaps even responsible. It speaks of enhancing data sharing capabilities for the purpose of fraud detection and prevention. Who could argue against stopping fraud, right? It sounds like good governance, like protecting taxpayer money. But this seemingly innocuous language is a Trojan horse, concealing a mechanism for widespread surveillance and targeted persecution, particularly aimed at one of America's most vulnerable populations, immigrants. This isn't about fiscal prudence, it's about building a digital dragnet. Under the guise of fraud prevention, Clause 137 mandates unprecedented levels of data sharing between government agencies. Think about what this means. Your tax information, your employment records, your financial transactions, data once held in separate silos, can now be cross-referenced and pooled. And who is often the first target when such broad surveillance powers are granted? History teaches us it is those already living in the margins, those with precarious legal statuses, those who are easily scapegoated. For immigrant communities, Clause 137 is not a shield against fraud. It is a searchlight sweeping across their lives. If Clause 137 targets the vulnerable, Title VI of H.R.1 aims its invasive gaze at virtually everyone. This section fundamentally alters the landscape of financial privacy in the digital age. It does so by bringing popular peer-to-peer payment platforms, your Venmo, your Cash App, your Zelle, your PayPal, even services like Square used by small businesses and gig workers, squarely into the surveillance arm of the IRS. The convenience of sending a few bucks to a friend for pizza, paying your dog walker, or receiving payment for a freelance gig now comes with an invisible observer, Big Brother, courtesy of Title VI. The justification, once again, is the fight against tax evasion. They claim it's about ensuring everyone pays their fair share. But the threshold for this new level of scrutiny is shockingly low. We're not just talking about large suspicious transactions. Buried within the implementation guidelines, stemming from Title VI, is the chilling reality that even small transfers, accumulated over time, can trigger a federal flag. That $200 transfer equals federal flag visual isn't hyperbole. It's the new reality they are constructing. Every digital handshake, every minor exchange